So I'm here at my friend Misty's house to look at her bees. She's had some health issues that's prevented her from getting out here and getting in them, and we're getting into winter. She wanted somebody to take a look and see how they were looking, so I'm going to go ahead and stick my head in and see what we find. I sold these to Misty as super nukes. My super nukes don't come with inner covers because I don't have any. Not a lot of people that I sell them to never do get them, but Misty did. She went and got some inner covers, so there's brand new pretty looking inner covers on here. They had bees all up in the hole. See what we see under here. Well, I'm seeing about 6 frames of bees in the top. Push a yellow jacket on the entrance while we're at it. They've consumed the pollen patty she had in here pretty well. That looks good. Get her oxalic strips out of the way. And this time of year, the propolis is really hard and stuck, and the frames are starting to swell up, make it a booger to get the frames up out of here. Well, that one don't have much in it. There's capped and just a little bit of nectar. Nice cap frame. Another nice cap frame. They're looking pretty good in this top box. More capped honey. Nice to see them not having a lot of open stuff. For as moist as we are here, it's going to get hard for them to finish curing. There's a little bit of open in the middle of this, but I'm guessing they're just about to cap it. One's got a little left to cap, but it looks really thick. And that's about the end there. And that one's got a little nectar in it. So they've got about 7 frames of food in the top. Good looking bees in the bottom. Got 7 frames in the bottom. So 13 frames of bees, that's not bad at all. Partially capped honey. The darn yellow jackets are bad. We got some pollen in that one, so we should be getting next to the brood nest here. Yep, they're still brooding. Yeah, there's cap brood. Good eggs. So queen's doing her job. Looking, this one's looking pretty nice, Misty. Here's the queen right there, running around looking for more places to lay. We got cap brood on 2 frames, 2 sides. Now Misty had bought some more pollen patties for them, and that's got cap brood on it, and larva and cap brood. We've seen everything we need to see in this one. They look like they're in pretty darn good shape, and I believe this was her weaker colony, and it looked like it on the landing board. So we'll get them back together. Now Misty isn't here. I found one old pollen patty in my pickup. It's fairly hard, but I think we'll go ahead and put some pollen on them. See if they can soften a little bit of it up and get it ate. But they look pretty good to me. Alright girls, get down out of the way. I don't know if that's going to squish down very well. We'll get them put back together here. I'll get my strips back in there. And there's that one. Looks pretty good. Here's the second one. This one looks really nice too. Got quite a lot of bees in it. Stronger than the last one. I can see a lot of capped honey all the way across, all the way to that one. This one looks like it's not quite drawn out. So I don't think we're going to look at every frame in there. Just going to feel it when we lift it off. He's got her joints all taped up to try to keep the water out. I may not be able to save some of those strips of tape. Oh yeah, that one's full. And look at that. That's a nice box of bees, Misty. About pretty near as many as she could get in the box. So I think they look great. Let's just go straight into the middle here. Can see what we find. Come on, girl, get out of the way. Misty had trouble last year keeping bees alive. I believe she had them poisoned middle of the year. I came over to look, and the only thing left were, you know, very young bees that had just emerged, and everything else was gone in both colonies. There's a nice sheet of cap brood right there. So I believe we've seen what we need to see in this colony. We'll just slide them back together here. We got that many bees and solid frames of cap brood. It's making up their winter bees. They're in about as good a shape as we can get them. So I'll go ahead and throw that other half of pollen patty on there just for fun, because it's sitting here, and see if they're able to eat any of it. So after Misty's bees got poisoned last year, she picked up some more so she could learn fall stuff, and they ended up not making it through the winter, which we had predicted, but she still learned. And this year she's got great looking boxes of bees. So, you know, it takes time to learn these things. It's not something you can just grab them and stick them out here. You have to learn, you have to try, you have to fail. But I would say that Misty has done a great job this year with them. They both look really, really strong. So we'll put this up so she can see what her bees are looking like, and hopefully her health ailments will get better. But we're running out of time to get in them and go through them, so she wanted somebody to poke their head in.